Welcome back to Tarot by the Bay. I'm David. News came out recently that Adam Schiff, who is a representative from California and led one of the impeachment trials against Donald Trump, was voted to be censured by the House of Representatives. This vote went along party lines. It was 209 to 213 or something like that. 213, 209. And this was brought forward by a representative from Florida. Now, I have opinions on this, but my opinions in 35 cents will get me a phone call to somebody who cares. What I do want to look at is what is going to be the fallout. What's the current situation with this censuring, and what's going to be the longer term fallout for it. He only did his job, and he was the head of the House Intelligence Committee, and he was working on information that basically Trump was a threat to the United States, and that came from the Senate Intelligence Committee, and he investigated that like he was supposed to. And in the censuring, it basically said he misled the American public. This is just absolutely infuriating. Anybody who's ever been gaslit in their life, who's been lied to and played like that, you might get as triggered as I do with something like this. So I'm using the wrong deck. I should be using my Italian deck on this one. But in the spirit of trying to rise above it, let's find out what Spirit has to say about what's the current situation with Adam Schiff and this censure vote. How is this going to play itself out? For entertainment purposes only. Well, there's the sneaking around, the trying to get away with it. Oh, and part of the article I was reading was also mentioning that I think Adam Schiff said that Donald Trump was tweeting that anybody who didn't support this censure would get primaried, or he'd vote for them to get primaried. So, again, we get to see how the MAGA crowd are a bunch of just right-wing extremists holding the country hostage. So this is them censuring him for something he didn't do. They're basically framing him. They're just trying to get away with something. And what do you know? There's Russia. They're trying to get away with it because of information that's coming out. Again, this was all about the stolen election and Russia interference in the 2016 election. That's what this whole thing was about. So let's see where we go with it. At least it's telling us correctly what this is about. So in the past, we had the Page of Pentacles. This is the information coming out. I don't think this is Russia coming with money for the campaign. I think this is the information of the campaign conspiring, not colluding, conspiring with Russia. That information was brought forward to the American public and it was investigated. Current situation, Queen of Swords. This is a decision that the Republicans have made that's going to come back and bite them in the butt. They've made, basically, this is the card of, okay, you made your choice, and now you're going to have to live with the consequences. And I don't want to hear any whining from you when the consequences come. Oh, there'll be whining. Don't get me wrong. But that'll be there. Overarching energy is the Five of Swords, because of course it is. This is all about winning. This is about owning the libs. This is about throwing red meat to the base. This is about Republicans not being able to govern, but this is what they're able to do. They're able to try and discredit Adam Schiff and try and show that they're in control. But in the process of doing that, they are really, they're alienating people. They're going to alienate Democrats from helping them. So like if McCarthy decides that he needs votes to stay Speaker of the House, he just lost those votes. Anything that Biden might have promised him with the debt ceiling, that good faith is gone. He should never have allowed this to come to the floor. And it's also kind of showing that McCarthy is now going to be held hostage by the MAGA crowd. And even Republicans might turn away from him. I'm still shocked that they voted along party lines. Well, maybe I shouldn't be shocked, but it was really evident that this was a very political thing, and there was no reason to censure Schiff for doing what he was supposed to do. But this is the world we live in with politics right now. Doing the right thing doesn't matter. Just doing whatever you can do to maintain power is all that matters. Lesson to be learned is the Ace of Wands. This is the Republicans at their finest. You give them a stick and they're going to want to hit somebody with it. They have a club and they're going to use it. That is not a rapier. That is a club. It's brute force. It's not elegant. It's not well thought out. It's the way to put it, when your only tool is a hammer, all your problems appear like nails. So they're going to be really good at playing whack-a-mole and just smashing things with that. But that tool doesn't work really well when what you're dealing with is something delicate and made of glass. Outcome, justice card. I think that justice will come for this. I don't know. It's not like the Justice Department is going to come in and undo this. So I think this is more the justice that's going to be coming in the future, that you acted very poorly and you're going to pay the price for what you did. This is also Adam Schiff acting with justice and in the name of justice. Underneath it all is the lovers. Why did we do this in the first place? Because of our relationship that we have. This is the Republicans with their relationship with Donald Trump and with their MAGA base and the extremists in their party. They have to maintain that relationship if they want to maintain power. Okay. How is this going to play out? How is this going to play out for the Republicans? How is this going to play out for the Democrats? All this being said, I'm still really annoyed by this. He did his job, and he did it honorably. Whether you like the results or not, it doesn't matter. But apparently it does, because this is politics. And, doing the right thing and doing the just thing apparently isn't anything we do anymore. This is not what this country is. Isn't that a lovely statement? For all the... Most of my viewers are Americans, but for all the non-American viewers out there, it's an absolute shit show over here right now, and it's been a raging dumpster fire for the better part of 7.5 years. Don't let this happen in your hometown, please. It's bad enough it's happening here. I wouldn't wish this on anyone else. Okay, so how's this going to work out? How's this going to work out for the GOP? Do they own the libs? How's this going to work out for the GOP? Well, they're going to raise money off of it. Because, of course they are. Right now, I think they think they're sitting pretty. They're going to raise money off of it. They've appealed to their base. And there we go. Give us money. Give us money. Give us money. Give us money. They want money. They're fundraising off of this. But it's an absolute betrayal. It's a betrayal to the United States. It's a betrayal to all three branches of government. It's an absolute betrayal. It's a betrayal to the American people. And they're going to continue doing this stuff because they don't... This probably will come back to bite them. This is going to come full circle. But right now, they're going to just keep grinding away on the fundraising because they want the money and the power. But what's going to end up happening, though, is that people are going to start understanding, especially as more and more comes out about Trump and what happened during the elections, what happened with the documents, what happened with basically all the felonies that he has going on out there. People are going to start to know more and more the truth about Donald Trump. And it's going to make that action of theirs just look all that much more weak and partisan than this was not something for justice. This was just purely politics. It was a political assassination attempt. Adam Schiff, for his credit, you know, he's a better person than I am because I'll wear this like a badge of honor. I mean, this goes in the history books, folks, you know? This is, I mean, I'm not a student of history. I don't know what Congress was like in the 1840s, 50s, 60s, how corrupt it must have been. But this has got to be on par with it. This, I guess it fits in with this whole Civil War energy and Nazi Germany energy and stuff like that that's going through the United States and the world right now. But, okay, Democrats. How is this going to work out for you? Do we need to be fundraising off of it too? Possibly. I don't see why not. The Republicans do it. All right. Democrats, what are you going to do about this? How are you going to handle this censure? I'm kind of forcing that one. This will go a couple more times through. Okay. Here we go. How are the Democrats going to handle this? Four of Wands, opening day. They're going to start a new approach on things, and it's like welcoming people in here. With the Knight of Wands, King of Swords, interesting. High Priestess. There's that Judgment card again. Good Lord. Okay, so I think the Democrats, they're kind of seeing this as an opportunity. This is a new beginning and opening for them. Probably, you know, the King of Swords, if I was reading this straight up as the King of Swords, they're going to demonstrate, they're going to look at this as an opportunity to show the American people exactly who the Republicans are. And more, I think of the King of Swords as Jack Smith. So to me, it's like they're going to leverage Jack Smith's case to make the case to the American people. You know, you got the Judgment card underneath there. Hey, here's Trump. Here's what he's doing. Here's what the DOJ is showing. And, you know, this whole time we've been the party of integrity. They'll make a plan and they'll go forward with a plan. And I think this is all going to be about messaging. And again, they also have the High Priestess. So they've got the wisdom. I think they're going to view this, they're going to find the wisdom in this and go forward with the plan, leveraging what's happening with the Department of Justice to bring new people into the camp, to bring new people. This might be, you know, conservative, suburban women, conservative voters who just don't want to vote for Trump, who don't want to vote for fascists, and, you know, swing voters. They're going to try and bring those people into the camp to show them that they are the reasonable party, while the other party just fundraises like crazy out of this. Okay, so do anything else I want to throw? I think that's all I want to throw on this one. In the end of the day, it's just bullying. It's Republican bullying, and it's really unfortunate. And maybe I like Adam Schiff a lot or something like that. I don't know, fanboy here, but he just seemed to handle himself with integrity, and they're just taking a giant dump on him, and it just shows people who they are. Now, I don't want to wait for the retribution. I think the retribution should have come a lot more swiftly than that, but I don't get to make the choices. I just get to read the cards. All right, but anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for all your comments and your thumbs up and all that good stuff. Keep the faith that this will work out for us. This is a setback that doesn't mean anything. Adam Schiff would get reelected in his district, and likely he's going to the Senate anyways to replace Dianne Feinstein. So this is just theatrics and red meat for the base. There's nothing to it. Okay? So there we go. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.